KWAME NKRUMAH, University of Science and Technology.
This is Campus.
Campus
Snake Africa.
Campus Snake Africa.
Campus Sneak Africa. Campus Sneak Africa.
This is Campus Snake Africa. Keep watching.
Keep watching.
Keep watching.
You're watching Campus Sneak Africa.
Okay, so always keep your eyes glued to your sets when it's Campus Snake Africa. My name is Mensa Jr.
This is Campus Snake Africa.
We love you. Keep watching.
Keep on watching.
Yeah, KWAME Campus, and I think Campus Sneak Africa is the best social network.
Why did you choose KNUST?
I always wanted to come to Africa.
Okay.
But the college experience wasn't even what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Just to visit my motherland. But the classes are fun, and the trip has been a total success so far. It's been great.
You sure?
Yes, I'm enjoying every bit of it.
Well, I always said that I wanted to study abroad, and I wanted to do something that I would be able to adjust to, quickly, and the experience. It was a number of reasons. My future plans, my future endeavors. I'm also minoring in international business as well.
Well, my university offered an exchange program here in Ghana, and I jumped on it quickly because I've always wanted to come back to the motherland where it all started for me and my heritage, going back to my ancestors.
Okay.
Well, I chose KUST because, first it was between KUST and Cape Coast, but since I am a minor back at my home school, Savannah State University, I seen they had a lot of good programs and also a very nice radio station that I can do a lot of experience seeing at, so that's why I chose KUST.
Jazzy, what's your name?
I'm Elena Stovall.
Wow. Where are you from?
I am from America.
What are you doing in Africa, in Ghana, in Kumasi?
I am an exchange student from Savannah State University in Savannah, Georgia.
Okay, so what course are you reading?
I'm a political studies major.
Wow. Why did you choose that course?
Well, I'm a concentration in pre-law. I plan on being a lawyer someday. That is my ultimate dream. So hopefully a defense attorney. Yeah.
Why do you want to be a lawyer? Why do you want to be a defense attorney?
I love debating. I love going back and forth, and I love telling people they're wrong.
You love telling people they are wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What? I hope you're not gonna have too much challenge with your husband, telling him you're wrong all the time.
Just a little.
Just a little. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so why did you choose Africa? Why did you choose to come to Kumasi?
Actually,
to come to KNUST.
Well, my school was offering the exchange program, and our president, Dr. Cheryl D. Dozier, has great ties with Ghana, and she loves this country, so she wanted us to experience it, because most people usually want to go to Europe and stuff. So I said, why not? It's Africa, and then I'm having a great time, and it's such a great experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
So no regrets coming to Africa?
No regrets at all.
No regrets coming to Ghana?
No regrets at all.
Okay,
I love it.
Tell me what adaptation challenge you had when you got here?
The adaptation is either the food and the classes.
Okay. How about the food? How about the classes?
The food is, I don't know. The fish is what scares me the most because it has the full head on it, and we don't. I'm not used to that at all. It's just, yeah, fufu scares me too. The texture of it. Okay. But I'm climbing that wall. I love red. It is delicious. So and banku.
Wow, you love red.
Yeah,
that's
it's
my
so
favorite,
good.
I think.
Really?
Ever since I got to Ghana, that's my favorite.
It is so good.
Yeah,
but
you love a lot of plantain.
Yeah.
Okay. Aren't you gonna miss that when you go back home?
Yeah, I am actually. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a Ghanaian restaurant somewhere around my city. See if they make red.
So what? Let me ask you: if you decide to choose a country right now, or you have an opportunity to choose one country to be in, which country would you choose it?
I would say Ghana. I love Accra. I've had some great times there. I think I would definitely come back to Ghana. It's an amazing country.
So what's your big dream?
My big dream is to become a Supreme Court justice. Yeah, that's my big dream. And I also want to teach. So I love children. So I want to open up a school and work with kids. So.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. What's your biggest fear?
I'm not really sure. I haven't really thought about it. But I guess my biggest fear will be failing. I guess.
Failing.
Yeah, not being successful. I want to be successful. Who doesn't want to be successful? So my fear is not being successful, and I'm just a regular person. I don't want to be regular.
My name is Naka Limingol and I am the technical assistant for the dance class. We come every week and then we try adding up the traditional dances. We pick movements from all the traditional dances in Ghana and then we put them together. But then we don't dance it with the traditional drums, we dance it with music, any recorded music that we get, and then we dance it. I've been dancing since I did dance when I was in the university, but I completed 2 years ago, so I've been doing it for about a year now. I'm a very, let me use fat for now, yeah. I have a lot of body, as I would say, yes, but it has nothing to do with your body. It has to do with your mindset. If you put it, if you keep it in your mind that you can do it, you can always do it. And I can say I can dance better than a lot of the slim people around, yes. Dance is my life. I love dancing. I'm happy when I dance. Even when I'm sick and I come and they're dancing, I would dance. And then I'll go home and cry. Yeah.
It's just an exercise, but we add emotions to it. So here in Africa, we add some spiritual backgrounds to dance, but I dance just to keep my body fit, and I love dancing, so that's why I always come to dance.
Dance is exercise to me. Okay, I do this dance course as a VC course, but then I chose it because it's more like an exercise to me and I don't want to get big. And somehow I choose to go a bit beyond because it's I don't see what I'll be doing going to my room to sleep. Once it's something I enjoy doing, I automatically think I score higher. It's like once you enjoy what you're doing, everybody sees it and sees you dancing and enjoys it. Even when you make a mistake and you smile, it just goes on.
God's rise, yes, number 2337. Yes, yes, sir. Forex 4.
I'm in charge of the dance technique class as well as a theatre arts. This is a dance technique class, and the students are drawn from various departments and faculties. This is an elective course. We don't have a student on our own at this department. So it's a kind of borrowed course that they come from different departments and study. And basically what we do is we teach them the basic movements of the various Ghanaian dances, so that wherever you find yourself, you'll be able to at least see yourself and fix yourself in a dance. When you go to Greater Accra region, they have dances like Palogo, Gome. When you come to Ashanti region, they have Adoa, they have Kete. You go to Volta region, they have Agbaja and Bobobo. So what you go to Northern region, they have Dambatakai, Nagla, and a whole lot of them. So what we do is, in order not to be a foreigner in your own country, I think it would be very shameful to go to Central region and they are doing a dance and you can't perform. So what we do is we teach bits of each, I mean the basic movement. So wherever you find yourself, whether northern part, center, you will be able to fit into a dance. And it's academic, so at the end of it, I'm going to assess them on what they do. We not only practicals, but we also do the theory. When you are dancing, you should know what goes into the dance. You don't dance for dancing's sake. Most of our gestures we use in the dance are symbolic. They speak. It's an expressive. So you should be able to understand what you are doing at what point in time. So basically that's the class. It's been very wonderful and challenging, because some of these students, you see, this is the first time they are doing a traditional movement. So trying to tune them from the Western type of movement to this is very, very difficult. Sometimes you try very hard, but you still see the Western movement in it. But gradually, yeah, we are making impact. Dance is such a way that if we start before you come, we do warming up for the muscles to be at its rightful places before we take off too. So when somebody comes and we've already finished with a warm-up and you ask the person to sit down, you become the enemy of the day. Right after a lecture, they have to rush in here. And changing back into kind of an outfit like this, they don't have it. Because they are coming right from a lecture, you don't expect them to change. I think that is a big challenge. Dance is part of the way we live. Dance is a rhythmic movement of the body to express your feeling, your inner feeling, to fit a particular occasion that you are dancing into. To us, that is dance. It's a body language and expressive. You just don't dance, but you dance with rhythm. Rhythm can be played alone, but you can't dance alone without rhythm. And we just don't dance. We dance to educate, to put a message across. So your gestures, your movements should depict the message you want to put across. And you also make sure that message fits the occasion at which you are delivering. That is it.
Where the Kokonsenya Calipo, where the Aturenya Hutampico, while the Menya Sikana Media Totico, Maso Bidim Adwasako, Akika, out of Fliga 21 body gay walking tampo, not Papina. We have one money then now cook contact and now bet to Samia, Pamia Chapia Chapia. Where you did not simple, we have one money then now cook contact some contact some Fia, Samia La, so them no Kayaza. Myself
What's your name?
Asia Thomas.
Asia Thomas.
Yes.
What are you doing here?
Studying abroad.
Where is here?
Ghana, Kumasi, KNUST.
Wow, I like that. What course are you reading?
Biology.
Biology.
Yes.
Why did you choose biology? Out of
Biology
all
chose
the
me.
Oh my God, biology chose you.
Yes.
Wow, I like that. Tell me why. Tell me why biology chose you.
Well, in the future, I want to be a plastic surgeon. So, I mean, biology is my major, and that's the course that I would take to get to medical school, then plastic surgery.
So what's your big dream when you're done from school?
To be a plastic surgeon.
Why do you want to be a plastic surgeon?
Because I like helping people. I like cutting, fixing things.
Cutting and fixing things?
Yes.
Human flesh?
Yes.
Wow. You love cutting human flesh?
I can cut your
Okay, fine. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. But your experience so far in Africa, what's it been like here in Ghana?
It's been an experience.
Yeah.
From, walking 30 minutes to class.
Whoops.
Yeah. Yes, getting to class. The food is an adjustment because it's like I eat rice almost every day, like
Why?
rice with chicken, because that's all I can find.
Okay. What about the banku and the fufu?
I haven't tried that yet.
Why?
Because I'm not brave.
So you're scared of the food right on the plate?
Yes, because it's like the fufu, like with the fish, the head is still on, and so it's
You're
not
scared?
for me. I am kind of scared.
Scared of the fish?
Yeah.
And the plate? With
And
the head on?
Yes, yes.
So how do you eat the fish right back in America?
There is no head on it. It's boneless.
Oh, it's boneless?
Yes,
Spineless?
boneless, just fish. No head.
No head. So
Yes.
no scares.
No scares
fears.
at all.
Wow. So what's your biggest fear in life? What don't you want to have? What's your fear?
My fear? I have no fears.
Are
With
you-
God, you shouldn't have any fears, right?
That's true, you shouldn't. With God. I like that. I like that. So you are sure, you are confident
Yes.
about the future.
I'm confident about life.
Wow. What gives you the confidence? Tell me.
God.
How?
Praying. Reading the Bible.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
That's it. I mean, well, confidence comes from within, so no one can coach you into being confident. It starts with you.
What are your hobbies?
Traveling.
All around. That's why you are here.
Exactly.
So where next do you want to go to?
I plan on going to Europe. Trying to see how that is.
Okay, you've not been in Europe, you've not lived in Europe.
Nah.
So it's just all in America.
Yeah, and I've also gone to Brazil.
Wow, so what's Brazilian life like? Or
It's-
Brazilian experience, what was it like?
Well, it's kind of similar to here because they come from like Africa, with the slave trade. So it's very Afro-Brazilian influence. So
if you have any
it's
like,
similar.
if you have to choose just one country in the world, where would you choose? Which country?
Ghana.
Why Ghana?
Because it's the motherland.
Who says? There are many other countries in Africa.
Because it's the first one I went to.
Okay, that means you can still change your mind.
I could.
This center has undergone 3 changes, and it's now Center for Cultural and African Studies, where we teach aspects of the Ghanaian and African cultural practices, in addition to other forms of the performing arts and African studies in general. We are supposed to perform 3 functions. One, teaching aspects of it, where we run courses for students of the university who are graduate students of the university who desire to do some elective courses in African studies. They come here and take courses. And then we also have co-curricular activities where we send away our performing groups to perform at functions of the university and the university community at large, and sometimes we put them in the public domain to also participate in other cultural activities. And also we have a resident band for the center, and we render some Friday afternoon jam for the lecturers to relax. And we do a lot of research in African cultural practices. And like you know, we are here in the Ashanti Kingdom. And so most of our researches are tailored towards what is obtained in Ashanti, the historical past and the present. And sometimes we dwell on some of the relics in terms of the materials that they captured from the colonial masters and some of the things that they went to wars with. So we have records of all these things and we keep them here. But for the students, they also do both theory and practical courses here. Some are solely practical, others are theory practical combined, whilst others are just theory. What you saw or what you may be seeing is about dance, and this is one of the practical courses they take. They learn to dance our traditional dances, different types. After teaching them, we examine them and then we award them marks. Others also go through the rites of passage courses, which are all theory courses. So we teach them ceremonies that are connected with the traditional African society, with particular reference to Ghana and Ashanti. Others are also looking at music, other aspects of music with drums. And some are even trying to look at other materials that can be used in building up the traditional drums instead of the traditional wood. So these are some of the things that we do here. In fact, as visitors come and go, we give them demonstrations every now and then. So we are a busy group, a very busy group. So that is it.
Julia Usuprempe from the Integrated Arts and Industry Department and KWAME NKRUMAH Science and Technology. As you all know, KNUST here in Ghana. I did dance last year and I wanted to do drums because I've heard a whole lot about drums. I just love it when people drum. So I just wanted to learn more. This is my first time actually playing the drum and I feel it's exciting because there are certain things I use my hands for and I don't even know the meaning, but when I play the drums, I realize that it has this kind of rhythm in it. That's constantly every day, my routine in everyday life. As I work, sometimes when I'm working, I just play this drum in my mind without not using my hands. So it has a lot of effects on me in a good way, in a positive aspect. I would define drumming as life. Everything you do is about drumming. Sometimes you are washing. That rhythm that comes out is drumming. The day, the sun, that goes out and comes every blessed day. It comes with a rhythm. It comes in a routine. It's drumming. Everything you do, even when you nod your head, is drumming. Everything that goes over drumming. Everything that goes over rhythm is drumming.
I am a mechanical engineering student here at campus University. Actually, I'm an instrumentalist. I play the Western drums, but the local drums also fascinates me because of the different rhythms that we have. So I just decided to learn it as my elective course, as the lecturer said it, because it fascinates me. It's something I have interest in. I generally have interest in music, so it's just one of the aspects that I have.
a lecturer at this department of Center for Culture and African Studies, and I lecture in dance and music, African music, and specifically percussion, African instruments. This drum that you see us playing is an indigenous instrument for African Ghana, and especially for Shanti. What we play, what you saw us play is rhythms for a traditional musical ensemble called Panlogo, and the students I'm taking the students through a series of rhythms which go to make the repertoire of that Panlogo music. That's what we saw us playing. We do, particularly at this department, this is the Center for Culture and African Studies, as I said, and we do a lot of courses, and our courses are mainly in the performing arts. We have one or two few courses which are visual, but in the performing arts we do music, dance, drama, certain aspects of music recording. We have a recording studio and stuff like that. But for me, I do dance and music. Sometimes you notice that these are students from different courses, doing different courses here, but they come to do what we call an elective course. And they have chosen to do drumming. And sometimes you see that some students might have even chosen the wrong course here because they are well, vested, and they are well, matured, and they are more interested in the dancing and drumming here. But unfortunately, you find them doing other courses, so they do this as a secondary course. And it's very exciting getting such students to teach them. The course is, like I said, an elective course. So people do it just to boost their knowledge and to broaden their knowledge apart from the normal course that they do. And that is why the university in its own wisdom has designed these various courses which are outside the normal course that they do to broaden their knowledge apart from the normal discipline they are studying. Over the years, some of my students who did drumming have gone outside Africa, and you see them getting jobs in schools where they do African music and dance, and they call back, they write back, and it's very exciting. And even in Ghana, this drumming course is very marketable. You see them getting jobs in chieftaincy institutions, jobs in secondary schools, training colleges, and jobs in the radio and television studios and all that. My fulfillment is that this department is, giving the nod to, embrace its own bona fide students who will be doing this course as a regular course and not as a kind of elective course, so that they'll come out with full-fledged knowledge in music and dance, and that will enhance their potential. And this is the closed drum. We have both ends closed, and this is more mobile. You can hang it and play it anywhere you go. But this is not predominantly an Akan drum where we are. It came from the north. And these are all Akan drums. But you can't get the wood that was used to carve these drums up there. So that's the difference. And believe you me not, this drum, which is an open drum, has 175 rhythmic variations that you can play. So if you see any group of people performing with these drums, you can hear them playing various rhythms. And all these rhythms are put together, and that add up to the 175 rhythms. It's very fascinating. But what you saw us play was with the hands. We were playing with the hands. There are two techniques, the stick drumming and the hand drumming.
KWAME NKRUMAH, University of Science and Technology.
I think it's the best science and technology institution in the country. So,
Why did I choose KU University? I wanted to do pharmacy, and yes, it was at that when I chose. Legon had just started, so yes, my mom was like, I should come to a school that had already produced so many pharmacists.
Okay. I am Professor William Otu-Ellis, the Vice Chancellor for the KWAME NKRUMAH University of Science and Technology, KUMASI, Ghana. In terms of being a Vice Chancellor, this is my 3rd year. I was in office on the 1st of October 2010, but before that I had been a Pro-Vice Chancellor of the university for 4 years. And the advancement that this institution continues to make, I mean, it gives you pride and it gives you a joy to continue to push on. That does not mean that we don't have challenges, but as challenges come, it gives you that opportunity to come up with new ideas and do new things. Well, KWAME NKRUMAH University of Science and Technology started as a KUMASI College of Technology, and then it's changed over to become a university in the 60s. Then from there, we have grown up to this point. The university is currently about 62 years of age. During the colonial era, when we had our independence, our forefathers, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and the rest, actually worked towards Legon producing administrators to take over that of the white men who were then in charge. And this university, which is the Science and Technology University, was actually meant to look at the transformation of this country because, as you know, science and technology is the bedrock for development. So the forefathers, Kwame Nkrumah and the rest, the vision was that this university, which is the Science and Technology University, was supposed to take over the transformation of this country. And we believe that on the whole we've been doing that, and we will continue to work towards that. The vision is to be a global institution of excellence for science and technology training. Well, we have, for a vision, we continue. We wouldn't say we are there, but we've been doing very well. Within Africa, we believe that we are one of the best institutions that everyone needs to attend.
Why did you choose KNUST?
Because it's the best university I know. Because it's much about science and technology. So means my course is under SMS, so that's why I choose to be.
Because the only university in Ghana, to me, is the best university. If you're seeking for academic excellence, it's the best place you have to pursue. The course I'm doing is more of science, mathematics, so this is the best school that can give me what I really want.
So what course are you reading?
I'm doing statistics.
Our slogan is that we are leaders in change, and that is what we do. We produce a lot of scientists, a lot of technologies, those in the applied sciences, not only for Ghana, for the sub-region, Africa, and the whole globe. You go everywhere, you will find a product of KNUST there. This time we have a lot of international students, and I believe that with your encounter with the Dean of Students, you had a flair of the different types of students from different parts of Africa who are here, and there are others from beyond Africa who also come in. It's a fantastic university, and you need to be here to become complete. We normally say that we have 2 institutions in Ghana, KNUST and the rest. Well, if you are looking at the rankings, we may not be at the top because sometimes it is based on certain indicators. But practically, as an institution, it is a well-respected science and technology institution within the community of university.
KNUST is a good university, and I know
maybe because it's far from home. I don't know, far from the house. I don't know.
So, but you're happy you are here?
Yes, I'm happy I'm here.
You're happy you are here?
KNUST. Actually, back here in Ghana, we have 2 premier universities, which is Legon and KNUST. But unfortunately, Legon don't have the mechanical course that I wanted to do. So I decided to come here since they have it here.
We are a member of the Association of Commonwealth University. We are a member of the International Association of Universities. A lot of associations where you find world-class universities, we are part of them. Quite apart from that, a lot of top-class institutions all over the world, you will find a product of KNUST in one way or the other, either teaching there or working there. Within governments across, let me just narrow it to Africa, you will find products of KNUST all over. I've been visiting and sometimes I get surprised. You take Gambia, for example, some of the top people over there, we're all trained here. Well, as an institution, as part of our program, we do entrepreneurship, and it is designed in such a way that we bring industry to the campus, top management of industry, to share their experiences with students so that they have an idea of what is out there.
Because it's the ish. I just like the school.
You just like the school?
Yeah.
Because for me, KWAME NKRUMAH University is the best university in Ghana.
Okay.
I'm not from Ghana, I'm a foreigner, I'm Gabonese. I just chose the university because I like.
Okay.
I wanted to be here.
I know. Why? Why did you want to be here?
It's a good school.
What makes it a good school?
Academics, everything.
Students also go on internship. This affords them that opportunity to be in industry, see how things work. Then, in a lot of colleges, they also run, they have job fairs. And during these job fairs, industries come in, interact with students, and some of them even do recruitment over here. But as part of the Vice Chancellor's responsibility and other senior members' responsibilities, we also try to engage with industry as much as possible, and in that respect encourage industry to be interested in what we do here, and therefore also to just let them know that they need to pick on the students. One thing we must all appreciate is that for our type of training here, it is not just abstract. One of the policies of the university is that before you review your curriculum, you must show clearly industry input. So what we are teaching is not just abstract. Industry has made an input into it. Sometimes the only challenge is that we review our curricula every 4 years. So the time within which industry has to input sometimes lags behind. But as much as possible, whatever we do, industry has a stake in it. They are the major stakeholders, and therefore they are always around. Yeah. Like I said, our slogan is Leaders in Change. And that is what we do. The environment within which students are trained is one aspect. We wouldn't say that we have a perfect system. We keep evolving. But as much as possible, we create an opportunity for the students to feel and know where they are coming from.
Just KNUST because of a lot of things. One, because KNUST is arts-oriented, science-oriented, technology-oriented. But I'm an artist. I decorate, I design, I draw. I came to KNUST basically because I wanted to improve on my art skills. I wanted to have that kind of exposure to a lot of artworks. I came to KNUST because I wanted to be who I was, to expand my scope. So that's why I chose KNUST.
Well, KNUST, I haven't been to too many places, but in comparison to, let's say, Legon or, let's say, UCC, KNUST is more homey. There's a family spirit. Let me put it badly, in comparison to, let's say, Legon, yes, because I've seen that part of it. There's that family spirit, there's that love here, yes.
So it has been a school of my dreams since childhood.
So it's dreams come true?
Yeah, dreams.
One.
University has made its name. We continue to work at it, and therefore we believe that the products we give out there is also the best And that is the confidence within which the students go out. I always cite an example of the quality of staff that we have. Sometimes we may not even appreciate it. Our staff are trained from different parts of the world. Initially, we were having staff from the UK and then North America. These days, we have people coming from Asia, trained in China, Hong Kong, South Korea, and the rest. Some are also from the Eastern Bloc. So when you have an amalgamation or integration of such a crop from different parts of the world, the Scandinavian countries and all that, and all you pull the best practices from their training together, it should tell you that at the end of the day, we should be excelling. So it's not just only inbred, where somebody is just having a BSc here, an MSc here, and a PhD here. We are not saying that that is not good, it is good. But the integration from other environments also makes a lot of difference. And we are also very happy to always have continue to have international students. What it does is that they bring in different attitudes, different mentality, different cultures. And as you know already, we are Africans, and Africa is life. And so when you have an aggregation of Africans together, and as we tap into these various differences, automatically, the products will be coming out from here. At the end of the day, if they are well focused and they pick the best out of the system, you go out there and you would excel. You would excel. Well, like I said, we don't sometimes want to say the University of Choice as others would. It's a slogan others are using, that they are the University of Choice. We don't say that.
What my dreams go.
Wow. So your dreams come true now?
Yeah.
Because it happens to be the only university that offers any arts course. Yeah, so I chose KUMASI.
But I read a science course. I thought it would be better to offer my course here than in Legs.
Because the course I wanted to offer is only offered here.
Well, like I said, we don't sometimes want to say the University of Choice as others would. It's a slogan others are using, that they are the University of Choice. We don't say that. I've told you already that in Ghana there are two universities. KWAME NKRUMAH University of Science and Technology, and the others. Yes, the others covers everybody. Yes, we are not saying that the others are not good. They are equally good like K University, but there's a big difference that K University makes. And I always say that until you come to K University, you are not complete. And a lot of parents have testified to that their children who came to K University, actually, they are different from those who went to the other universities. These are from parents. K University, from how it was formed, there's KWAME NKRUMAH University of Science and Technology, tells you a lot. The letter that we have, we will use it to move forward. So any product who is also living here may not have everything, but at the end of the day, whatever has been placed in that product would go out there and make a greater impact. That is what makes a student of K University different in all aspects for me compared to a student from another environment.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, and welcome to K University.
It's a pleasure, sir. It's been a warm reception we've had all through ever since we've been here.
Yeah, so it means you are very comfortable.
Very comfortable.
My name is Benjamin Ando. Benjamin Ando.
Okay, so it's a pleasure being here with you again today, sir. And it's been a wonderful experience. I've been blown off my mind ever since, even with the short-term talks I've had everywhere. So I actually want to ask you, how does KNUST run our academic calendar for the year?
The university's calendar runs from August to June. So the first semester, we have 2 semesters from August to December, and then from January to June. But students write their exams in May, and then 6 weeks after graduation, after examinations, we have a graduation of final year students. So it's from August
to me.
So how many faculties does KNUST have?
KNUST has 14 faculties. But if you look at it critically, it is the system we have put in place. That's why it appears to have just a small number of faculties. Because we have colleges termed as the two-tier colleges. They do not have faculties. And then we have others that have faculties. So 3 colleges have faculties, 3 do not have faculties because of the peculiar nature of their programs. So we have 6 colleges, and of the 6, 3 have 14 faculties. Yes.
So what are the requirements to gain admission into KNUST here in Kumasi?
Typically, as a Ghanaian, you need to pass what we call the West Africa Senior Secondary School Certificate Examinations, WASI, typically. But there are people who come in with the advanced GCE advanced level examination qualifications of London University. There are others who come in with some qualifications, but these are normal. They are normally equivalences of such examinations in Ghana, and we also have the National Accreditation Board to help us. But typically, it is the West Africa Secondary School Certificate Examination.
But what about for foreign students? Do you allow foreign students? What qualifications do they need to gain admission into KNUST?
Well, for most of the foreigners we have here, they also write, because they come from English-speaking West Africa, they also write the same exams, WASI. But from other countries, from Angola, Kenya, from Gabon, and then from other European countries, we have equivalences of the examinations they write. So when they bring it, we know the equivalence. If we don't know it, we write to the National Accreditation Board. They inform us of the equivalence, and then we consider their admission application. Yes.
Well, there are special requirements for foreign students to become students of your institution?
No, you only have to apply. You have the same form as a Ghanaian. You go online and fill the forms, and then you submit online. Then it will be considered on its own merit. But then it is very competitive. Since it is very competitive, it means that you are competing with all other applicants for admission. So your own national examinations or whatever it is could qualify you to enter KNUST if you are not a Ghanaian. Yes.
What's the experience like for a foreign student here at KNUST?
You've seen our campus, yes, and you are very, very happy with what you've seen.
I've actually spoken with some foreign students too.
In spite of our shortcomings, which is to be expected everywhere, we believe that we have a very vibrant campus. We have a vibrant student population with a lot of activities, student governance. We have a lot of foreign students who are involved. There are a lot of social activities they engage in. And by and large, I believe that they are very happy with the system. Let me add that they never hesitate to let us know of things we are not really working hard to do for them. And the university, through the Office of the Dean of Students, quickly tries to address their problems. We also try, when it comes to to immigration, the university tries as much as possible to assist them with their immigration issues. Yes.
So in other words, for a foreign student, like some people are actually watching from Australia right now, some will be watching some other parts of the world, they can actually get in touch with the school and ask for assistance for their immigration papers to come over to Kumasi to study at KNUST.
Yes, so long as you've gained admission, the university will do everything possible to assist you. You can get to us through you go online. The university has a website. You can call. We receive calls very often from all over the country, from all over the world, emails and all that. We will assist. Yes, we believe we have a duty to assist all our applicants.
And so, sir, for you, in your own words, what makes KNUST special?
KNUST is unique in so many ways. The university has come very far. until very recently, it was the only science and technology university in Ghana, and it is still the leading science and technology university in Ghana. In Africa, in West Africa, it is the leading science and technology university. In Africa, we are among from the last evaluation, we are among the first 10 in Africa. So we are not doing badly at all. Our faculty is varied. They have schooled in all the universities in this world, and so they have a wealth of experience which they impart to students. It makes us very, very, very unique, and we are very proud of this university. Yes.
So when you are done from school, what's your big dream?
When I'm done from school?
Yes.
My big dream? I get a job of my own, set up my own company, and live life to the fullest.
Okay, first of all, I like to be a building contractor, and then maybe an entrepreneur, a lecturer, or other things.
Okay, right now I'm in the accounting department. Hope to be a chartered accountant after school.
Wow.
My big dream is to just settle in life, married, who are very nice family, and be a responsible father.
To create awareness for disabled people.
Awareness.
In Ghana.
Okay, awareness like for good health and.
Yeah, for good health and other things.
I'm thinking of maybe doing my master's and then coming back to teach over here. I think if you learn a lot, you would like to help other people too. So.
What do I want to do? A lot. My big dream to work with the UN.
To work with the UN?
Yes.
This is campus.
Campus
Snake Africa.
Campus Snake Africa.
Campus Sneak Africa.
Campus Snake Africa.
This is Campus Snake Africa. Keep watching.
Keep watching.
Keep watching.
You're watching Campus Sneak Africa.
Okay, so always keep your eyes glued to your sets when it's Campus Snake Africa. My name is Mensa Jr.
This is Campus Snake Africa. We love you.
Keep watching.
Keep on watching.
Yeah, KWAME campus, and I think Campus Sneak Africa is the best social network.
Wow. It's been a wonderful time here at the KWAME NKRUMAH University of Science and Technology, KUMASI, here in Ghana, Ashanti region or Ashanti Kingdom, like some people call it. It's been a wealth of experience here. But until I see another wonderful and interesting episode, I'm still JAWZYB. For your information, for your emails, for your inquiries, for your invitation, some of you are itching to send us invitation. Send it to campusnickafrica@loveworldsat.org. I repeat, campusnickafrica@loveworldsat.org. Until I see another wonderful and interesting episode, I say,
keep watching.
Keep watching.
Keep watching.
You're watching Campus Sneak Africa.
Keep on watching.